Hello, this is Michael Bell again, posting another YouTube video on schizophrenia, paranoid schizophrenia to be exact. Um, well, a lot of you fear people like me. Obviously, you can tell I'm of right of mind right now. Um, I am highly medicated, so I'm sorry the way I appear, but it's the medication. The reason most people that are bipolar or paranoid schizophrenic get off of their medication is because of the side effects. The side effects are really bad. Some of them are horrible. It may make me look fat in this video. I'm actually 6'2", 180 pounds, so I'm not really fat. But though I do have what's called a high metabolism rate, so I don't gain weight easily, even with these meds that I'm on. But the meds do cause serious side effects such as headaches, nausea, loss of appetite, increased appetite, multiple different ways. And a lot of us that are mentally ill don't like taking these meds. Schizophrenics, like myself, are not violent. We don't seek violence. We don't want violence. We don't want to fight. We don't want to kill, more to the point. We also have a really bad rap by local police departments, local sheriff's departments, in general, most states. I've never hurt anybody in my life. I've never attacked anybody in my life. I've never been in prison. I've never, a lot of things. Never, never, never. I'm making these videos mainly because I want the public to be aware that most schizophrenics, such as myself, we don't really go after you. We have more problems with our families than we do with you. My family, they don't even want to be around me because of the way I am, which is acceptable. I live on my own. I'm able to pay my rent. I'm able to pay my bills. I'm able to do a lot of different things. And as long as I stay on this medication is torturing me. I can't work, according to Social Security and my doctors. I can't work, so I'm on Social Security disability. So I can't work. They don't trust me to be around the public very much. That mostly comes from the statements I've made in the past when I went manic. I am also diagnosed with homicidal ideation. That came from being bullied most of my life. I was bullied quite a lot. I was beat up. I was picked on. I was tortured. Just because of, my mental illness. I moved to Tallahassee, Florida. And in Tallahassee, Florida, I've encountered many different problems. I have been under a Baker Act many different times. The Leon County Sheriff's Department most frequently showed up to Baker Act me for a suicide attempt. And I'm crossing my head on this one because they showed up for a suicide attempt, but yet they showed up 4 police officers strong, fully armed, semi-automatic assault rifles, all pointed at my head for a suicide. Really? This is what the Leon County Sheriff's Department of Tallahassee, Florida did. they did this. I have proof of they did this. My aunt was around, and she witnessed them all armed. My neighbors witnessed them all armed. So I had a lot of explaining to do. It was a suicide attempt. And Leon County thought that the best prognosis, I guess, was to send 4 highly armed deputies to go ahead and point semi-automatic weapons at my head, get me down on my knees, and then take me in on a Baker Act. Well, that was that. The next news from my last video is I complained about an online bully picking at me. She's tried to get into my medical records. She still is. I've been screenshotting it, everything. I'm highly paranoid right now. Somebody trying to access my medical records, which is illegal under federal law. The only way somebody can access my medical records is if I consent to it or they have a warrant. But yet she has neither, and she's attempting to do so. And I believe she's a hacker. She has access to my Facebook. She has access to my friends. She has access to a lot of different things. I've contacted the Tallahassee Police Department 3 different times on this, and all they said is block her. That's all you can do. That's all we can do. We can't do anything against her. So basically, she can stalk me, harass me, bully me, do whatever she wants to me, and get scot-free away from it, according to Tallahassee Police. Tallahassee Police did say, though, if I make a death threat against her, that I can be picked up on the Baker Act and possibly charged with a felony for threatening her. But yet, it's a felony to commit stalking, harassment of a mentally ill or mentally disabled person, and they can't do anything about that. That tells me that the Tallahassee Police Department is highly discriminatory against the mentally ill. That also tells me that the state of Florida can break federal laws as they wish and get away with it. Anyway, less about that, more about the other thing. People, I'm sorry, don't be afraid of paranoid schizophrenia. We're not out to get you. I'm not out to get you. I will never hurt anybody. I own a little dog named Patrick. He's a Yorkie mix. Matter of fact, hold on just a second. This is Patrick. He is my little Yorkie mix. Okay. I'm a paranoid schizophrenic that owns a dog. I take care of him. I feed him. I do a lot with him. He is emotionally attached to me. I could never hurt him. I want everybody to know that. So, he's making his noises. It's probably because I'm squeezing him. I like to squeeze him. He makes these little funny noises when I squeeze him. But, let's see. Well, I'm dipping right now. That's another guilty pleasure of mine. But anyway, I just want the public to be fully aware that schizophrenics like me, we pose no threat to you. Most of these serial killers and others out there, guys with guns, I personally don't believe in guns. I've never owned a gun in my life, nor do I seek to buy one. We're not that way. I just want the public to be aware that we're not all dangerous. Do I look dangerous to you? Probably. Probably not. But I just want you to be aware. Thank you again. This is Michael Bell. I'm signing off. Have a great day.